shaping the island's culture, economy, and society. The Filipino-American heritage is a legacy of strength and perseverance. Filipino Americans are one of the largest and most influential Asian American communities in the United States, with a history that dates back in the 16th century from the first recorded Filipino settlers in Louisiana to the thousands who worked in agriculture, fishing, and healthcare. Filipinos have made immense contributions to American society. In Guam, Filipinos have been an integral part of the island's development. The history of Filipinos in Guam dates back centuries. The first wave of Filipino migration to Guam occurred during the Spanish colonial period when Filipino soldiers, sailors, and laborers were brought to the island. Over time, more Filipinos arrived in Guam, particularly during the American period and after World War II, when the need for workers in various industries increased. Many have come here seeking a better life, bringing with them the values of hard work, faith, and hospitality. Whether it is in education, government, business, or in the military, Filipinos continue to shape the island's progress while holding on to their heritage. Filipinos' contribution is big in the community of Guam. Filipinos make up a significant composition or portion of Guam's population, workforce, ensuring the island thrives in every single sector. Filipinos' contributions span multiple fields such as healthcare, construction, infrastructure, education, but one of the most impactful areas has been the arts and culture. Filipino artists in Guam have made their mark in the visual arts, painting murals that reflect the shared history of Chamorros and Filipinos, as well as creating contemporary pieces that explore themes of identity, migration, and cultural pride. Hence, we are here today in MapagLAROng LIKHA, or in English, playful creation. Filipino artists on Guam have made their mark in the visual arts. Many Filipinos artisans, sculptors, and craftsmen contribute to Guam's creative industry, preserving traditional art forms while also experimenting with modern techniques. They have enriched Guam's cultural scene, blending traditional Filipino themes with local Chamorro influences. Their work has helped foster a deep appreciation of both cultures, creating a unique artistic identity on the island. The strong sense of community is what makes Filipino in Guam more than just workers or residents. We are neighbors, friends, family, actively shaping Guam Island. Ladies and gentlemen, I myself is an artist since I was young. So every time the Philippine Consulate calls me to do something, especially with regards to art, or CAHA would call me and collaborate, anything with arts, I'm there, 110% of myself. I devote my support. So for our artists here, know that I support you guys fully. I applaud the many artists who profoundly and proudly display their work before us today. These paintings are inspired by the theme MapagLAROng LIKHA, reimagining Philippine traditional games through art. This actually speaks of my childhood as well. I think I would say my generation probably is the last generation that played all these games outdoors. One way we keep our heritage alive is by passing down traditions. And one of the most enjoyable ways to do that is through traditional Filipino games, which, as I mentioned, I played. These games played by generations of children in the Philippines teach important life skills such as teamwork, strategy, and perseverance. Believe it or not, luksong tinik or luksong baka, these jumping games encourages agility, coordination, and friendly competition. Tumbang preso. These games were mentioned by Mr. Rene Lau earlier. Tumbang preso is a game involving a slipper and a tin can. We play this outdoors, but it teaches accuracy, speed, and teamwork. I'm actually really good at this one. Patintero. Oh, I championed this too. A beloved street game that involves strategy, teamwork, and quick reflexes. Sipa. This is the one that I did not excel. But it's never too late to be excellent in this field. Sipa is the Filipino version of hacky sack, which helps develop balance and coordination. I did develop balance and coordination. But Sipa, Waterloo. These games are more than just childhood pastimes. They represent our values, our camaraderie, resourcefulness, and perseverance. Even today, they remind us of our cultural roots and the importance of staying connected to our heritage. Filipino-American heritage is a tapestry woven with the stories of struggle, resilience, and success. The Filipino community in Guam is a shining example of how culture and hard work can transform a place for the better. And through traditions, whether in the form of food, music, or even childhood games, we continue to honor our ancestors and pass down our identity to future generations. As a senator of the 38th Guam Legislature and the chairperson of the Committee on Arts and Culture, I am committed in strengthening Guam's creative and cultural economy by enhancing and expanding opportunities to all our local artists. The presence of Filipino heritage in the arts in Guam is undeniable, but it is up to us to ensure that it continues to flourish. Here are some ways we can do that. Support our local Filipino artists. Participate in cultural events island-wide. Teach the younger generation. Pass down what you know. Collaborate with other communities. On behalf of 38 Guam Legislature, I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to the Philippine Consulate of Guam and our Honorable Consul General, Rosario P. Lemke. Special mention once again, Consul Danny, Consul Ricky, and Cultural Officer Grace. And the whole staff in Philippine Consulate of Guam for their unwavering support and dedication to the Filipino community in Guam. Your efforts in fostering strong ties between Filipinos in Guam and our beloved homeland, the Philippines, are deeply appreciated. Your efforts to nurture our relationship with Filipinos, local, and all other demographics here in Guam. is deeply appreciated. Whether through cultural events, consular services, or community outreach programs, your hard work continues to make a meaningful impact on the lives of many. We are especially grateful for your role in strengthening Filipino identity through the arts, education, and public service. Your leadership serves as a guiding light for our community, reminding us of the importance of unity, resilience, and cultural pride. Maraming salamat po for all that you do. We look forward to continued collaboration and shared successes in the years ahead. As we reflect on the rich history of the Filipino diaspora and celebrate Filipino heritage today, let us remember Pinoy strength lies and lives in unity. Whether through collaboration, contributions to the island community, or the simple joy of playing traditional games, Filipinos carry the Pinoy spirit within the many of us here in Guam. Maraming salamat po, thank you, and si Diyos masi sa inyong lahat. At this point, I would like to recognize my colleague and good friend, Vice Speaker Tony Ada, and call him here on the floor because I would like to recognize the artists who contributed to our exhibit and our event today. These artists, these recognition that we are about to bestow to you guys is not because of your artistry alone, but because you have served as a Philippine consulate asset